watching HALENVILLE Live with Fruitcake Tony. Woo!
What's up, kids?
All right.
All access to HALENVILLE
We have
Live.
liftoff. All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday.
It is 9:08, only 9:08. That's about right on time.
Not bad.
Okay, Tony, Ed DeBrill, Charles Greene in the house. It is Tuesday. HALENVILLE Live. What's up, fellas?
Not much, Tony. Great day. Well, I had a nice nap after work. I guess that's why I'm so spry at the moment.
There you go.
But yeah,
Spry? Did
Spry.
you just use the word spry on
Yeah.
HALENVILLE Live?
I did.
Okay, all
I
right.
did.
That's where we are, brothers.
No coffee for Ed tonight.
Nope.
He's already had the nap. Me, on the other hand, and Charles, we're drinking
there you
coffee.
go.
Yeah, we are.
Nothing in the cup. Just the cup. Well,
Oh, yeah.
and that.
Well, I don't have the cup, but I've got the goods in a cup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, you do.
Nice.
Nice and warm and hot. Yeah. And melted already. Looked like a great cup of coffee just seconds ago.
Hey, wait a minute. I want to get this right. Hang on a second. Thora. So my daughter Taylor just got a new kitty cat. Her name is Thora. And she's freaking adorable. Check that out.
Right
That is
on.
cool.
Anyway, right on, Taylor. Very cool. I'll have to come over and meet Thora here. I love animals. Don't forget that.
Yeah, of course.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Right on.
Nice.
Hey, in real
kitty.
time, guys. That's how we roll.
One
Right.
blue eye, one brown eye, and one white streak down the middle.
Beautiful. Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah. Don't show Lucy. I very much approve, but she might be a little sketchy on the Mau-Maus. I got to watch my language too.
Oh, even if you say the word?
Yeah, man.
There you go.
She'll start
There you
barking.
go.
No, nothing like that. But she knows.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. How's your week been, Charles?
Let me tell you what. The weather here in North Carolina, it's been spectacular. Little rain shower here and there. It comes, it goes. It's like, wow. I'm working on my tan.
There you go.
I don't have anything to complain about right now. We're working a lot and it works tough. But other than that, everything's going pretty darn good. Everybody seems pretty happy. And I hope all you guys out there in the chat are doing great, man.
Yeah.
It's all rock and roll right now in North Carolina.
It is spring. This is the last day of April, and it has been a great spring weather-wise here. I hadn't seen a raindrop, Charles. You've been under a couple in the past week, but been it's been rain free. It's supposed to maybe rain some tomorrow, they say, but that's why I've had luxury, and very, very much a luxury, of getting in 9 holes of golf after work today. So,
Oh, wow.
Did you see that, Kurt? 5150. He went straight to the green, man. That's where he's at in his mind, like 95% of the time, guys. Right on, Tony. That's a great place to be. It really is, brother.
yeah, no, I love a little weekday afternoon, little 9-hole, get ready for the weekend kind of thing, you know.
Kurt popped up all of a sudden.
Oh, of course.
I heard
Of
golf.
course. But yeah, dude, it has been great weather here, even up there in New England, Ed.
Yeah, I've been rocking the shorts recently, and it was a little chilly today. I mean, and it was a little bit of rain and a little chilly. It reached
What are
6.
your overnight lows right now up there?
Tonight it's going to be in the 40s. It's going to be about upper 40s.
Yeah.
Which, but during the day it barely reached 60 today. Although it's going to get warmer. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't get any of those storms that the Midwest is getting. God, those people are getting hammered by tornadoes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, April historically, it's that time of year.
Yeah.
And happens in the Midwest, happens here on the East Coast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully anybody in the Midwest is okay. Anybody in our chat or any of our listeners.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. So for tonight, as we are getting out of April and bouncing into May, we are just ecstatic, Charles and myself, about this upcoming Mammoth show a week from Friday.
See, it's here, man. It's here. It's a week from Friday.
Wow. That's going to come up quick. And he's well traveled. Oh my God, he's going everywhere. He's just crazy. He's from this second leg, he's going back to Germany and all that, and Sweden, and oh my God. But this leg is the important one.
This is true. Mammoth had spent the past 5.5 weeks in Europe, and they just got back, and they're going to kick off a series of shows starting May the 4th in a couple days. So they get a couple off days to recoup, but they're gonna raid the East Coast, Ed, and they're gonna march down the coast, and then they're gonna hop back up and go see Andy in Chattanooga.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
We get Daytona, Nashville.
I'm excited about this run of shows as I can be, and ours is right show number 5, Charles. Yes.
Just enough for them to get comfortable being back in the United States. A couple of shows under their belt. Reacclimated. I like it. No, this is a special show. We're going to get to see a full set. We're going to be at the Cherokee Casino. So Christopher Silva has already been giving me a couple of gambling tips. We got to diversify and spread this shit out. We got a couple of hours of downtime. So anyway, that's real stuff. We're going to do that. I'm looking forward. Me and Tony have been waiting for this for a very long time. We're going to share it all with you guys, everything we can.
Yes, we are.
Count on it.
As we get into next week, on Tuesday, we will be talking about the details of our upcoming show on Friday. And on Friday at 6 p.m., right here on the channel, me and Charles are going to go live from someplace undetermined as of yet, but on site at the Harrah's Casino Event Center complex. And we're going to stay on about an hour, I'm imagining, and give or take. But it'll be a lot of fun, and there'll be a lot of people around us. And yeah, can't wait.
We're going to meet some crazy characters. Tony's a very social dude, man. He's going to speak to everybody at that venue, I promise you. He'll run out of guitar picks early. Beautiful. You know, that mug is absolutely beautiful, Tony.
Yeah.
That's
love it.
really
Thank
cool.
You, Patty.
Patty, he loves that mug.
Yeah.
Awesome gift. Absolutely awesome. Very cool.
Keeps my tea. It's so big, it keeps my tea cold all day. I have ice cubes all day long, really.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Patty.
Very cool. Most cool. Hey, you guys want to address the chat?
Yeah.
I keep referring to them, acting like they're not there, but no, they're there.
Full force.
I don't ignore the chat at the start of the show, but I don't have it open. So if we get into something else, you have to tap me on the shoulder. Yeah.
Right.
So let's open up the chat. Let's see who is here. I'm going to do it proper, Charles, I guess. I'm going to climb the mountain and go to the top.
I like your style.
All right.
Right on, man.
Proper. Play from the blues. Do it right. Proper. All right. I think I'm there. Okay. All right. First in the house tonight, R2, R3, Locking Nut, our Van Halen brother is
right on. Hey, congratulations on your son, R2. You rock, and so does your son. Very cool, yes, bro. Sir.
It's awesome.
Right on.
R2 in the house. Mitch Heyman's here.
What's up, Mitch?
Buddy, right on, Mitch. Right there, bro.
Mitch, good to see you, sir.
Hey, guys, check out Mitch's last video he just did on his channel. He posted it. He does a doom metal kind of a jam. It's really cool. You got to check it out and do yourselves a favor. Right there.
Right on. Good to see you, Mitch. All right, Mr. BHB Jr., Bruce.
Bruce, right on.
Bruce. Good to see you, man, bro. Hadn't seen you in a minute. Always good to see you, dude.
Right on, Bruce.
All right. Let me okay, there is Quentin effing James. All right.
You rock, Quentin.
The man, the myth, the legend.
All right. So I'm this is why, Charles, I said I'm gonna go all the way to the top so that way I don't lose my place if I stop and talk a minute.
Gotcha.
So I cut when I sat down here this evening to get ready for the show, you know, open up all my stuff, and I saw Quentin was live.
Yep.
All right.
He's been doing that a lot lately.
I cut him on, and I hadn't had him on not even a minute, and he all of a sudden, I didn't know if he was about to end his stream or what, but he said, "Hold on, everybody," and he got up and he walked, and all of a sudden you see his shorts. What kind of shorts, gym shorts or whatever, that, and then he pulls up his shirt. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah.
Oh, when he said package, I thought he meant the box, the HP computer he got. Not that package.
Really? Really?
Oh, my.
Yeah. I was like,
well,
what did I walk
consider yourself special. I don't know what to say.
Wow.
Well, I'll say this in closing. Moving on, and I'm trying to choose my words wisely, but I thought surgeons in Kentucky use scalpels.
Oh. Oh,
Nice to see you,
man.
Q.
Oh, damn. We love you, Quentin.
Wow.
We do.
I saw his nuts because
You start
no, listen. He went to Ghetto Kroger to get some unsalted nuts for his favorite squirrel.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Unsalted.
Oh,
unsalted nuts. So, he loves animals as well.
okay.
So,
You saw it.
Love you, Quentin.
yeah, Kurt's gonna pick that one up, I'm sure, for under the bus.
All right. We're gonna move on here. All right. OU812 Ryan, you
What's up,
are
Ryan?
just in time.
Right
Good to
on,
see
Ryan.
you, Ryan.
You
yes,
rock, bro.
sir.
Right there.
All right. Okay. All right. Let me see.
I just want to say that I didn't see it, and I feel left out. I don't know. I'm left out here.
Man, I was wondering at that moment, it kind of struck me kind of odd. Had the people that had been in the stream in the 2 hours before me, what all had they seen?
Right.
No. But yeah.
Anyway,
All right. Let me
goodness.
Keith Campbell in the house.
What's up, brother?
Keith?
Right on, Keith.
Good
Good to see you, man.
Hope you're doing well, dude.
Long time,
Hadn't
man.
seen you in a minute. Yeah, dude. All Dave, all nights here. What's up,
Dave?
What's
Good
up,
to see
Dave?
you, man.
Good
Right
to
on,
see
brother.
you, man.
Right on, Dave.
As is Taylor Greene.
Hey, sweetheart.
Nice
All
to
right.
see you, ma'am.
With the new cat.
Always a pleasure. Al's G in the
Right
house.
on,
What's up, Als?
Good to see you, dude.
All right.
Right on.
John DeShane. What's up, John?
Good
What's
to
up, brother?
see you, John. Right on, man.
Nice to see you.
Right on, John.
Let me see. Blue Malk's in the house. What's up, dude?
What's up, Blue
Right.
Mark?
Good to see you, Blue. Right on, brother. Right on, man.
All right. Dwight Bailey in the house.
Hitman.
Good man. It's good to see you, Dwight.
Nice.
Right on, brother.
Always good.
Very cool, man.
And your fox that you feed out there, man.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, no kidding. But
I wouldn't want one of them things. Them things on your hand. Oh, shit. All right. Yep, you heard golf, Kurt. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're hitting them straight. Yeah, I told
Good to see
Kurt
you,
the other that here in a little while, Charles and Ed, I'll maybe another couple weeks I'll actually be able to keep score when I play golf.
You'll be in the score zone? Jeez, bro.
I don't even keep score, man, at this point, you know.
I got you.
wow.
Yeah.
I got you.
No. Yeah. 18 holes is too many holes in a row to do good at, dude. I can't do it. I can, a couple here and there. If you take my best 9, how's that? That count?
Sure, it counts.
It does not. Certainly not.
Which typically is your best 9, the front or the back?
It's
Or in the middle?
It's all, but no, it's coming around. It all's coming around. It's getting really fun, too. It's getting really, really fun.
Well,
It's
that's
coming
what
around.
matters.
If I can piece everything together, but, I've got, I just don't have the repetition in at this point after the fall, just kind of got back into it. Let me see. There's Patty Deal. Hey, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Good to see you, Patty. Right on.
Mm-hmm. Hip Metal Works. What's up,
Good
dude?
to see you,
what's up,
Hip Metal.
brother?
Right on, man. Right on.
Good to see
Very
you, man.
cool.
Andy Carson. What's happening, bro?
What's up, brother?
Right on, Andy.
Good
It's
to
good to
see
see you,
you,
man.
Yeah. Station
Right there, Station 5. Right
Yeah.
on.
Hope Andy's still going to be able to go see Mammoth there in Chattanooga upcoming. We'll look at those dates here in a little bit. Let me
Yeah, I
see
hope
here.
so.
There is Jay708.
Right
What's
on,
up,
Jay.
dude?
Good to see you,
What's up,
dude.
Jay?
Good to see
Right
you,
there,
dude.
man. Right on.
Yeah. I'm ready to go to the beach. Man, it's getting hot, Charles.
Yeah, it's really turning into a real nice Carolina summer, man. That's
Ocean
really what it is.
will warm on up here in a few more weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'll be
right.
complaining about the heat a few weeks from now, so just remember I said it now.
Not
Yep.
me. Not I. I complain about that cold shot. All right,
It's,
Speedy Pete in the house. Welcome,
Come on,
dude.
Speedy Pete.
Hey, Speedy.
Welcome.
What's up?
Welcome to Halenville. Right on, man.
Good to see you, dude. All right, I'm still scrolling down. Lawnmower Tapes in the house. Ed.
Hey,
Right
what's
on,
up, Lawnmower
Lawnmower.
Tapes?
Very cool. Very
Right
cool.
on. All right. There's Herb Fireside. What's up, bro?
Good to see you,
Herb.
Herb.
Seeing you in a little bit.
Right on, bro.
Beautiful
Good to
guitar
see you,
picks.
man. Yes, sir.
Herb ordered some guitar picks from Greg.
Oh, nice.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Hey, don't let me forget. I have a unboxing, a package. Sandra Picorni sent me something, and I want to share it with you guys.
Oh,
We certainly
That's awesome.
will, dude. All right. I am still speaking of Sandra. There she is. Hey, Sandra.
there she is.
What's going on? Good to
Right
see
there,
you.
Sandra. Thank you.
Nice. Always good to see Sandra. There is Boner Jams right behind
Boner.
hers. What's up,
What's up,
Boner?
brother?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, Boner. Right on, brother.
Hope you're
Very
keeping
cool.
them in the short
Right on.
grass, too.
Right on.
Yeah.
Did we say hi to KXM?
Oh.
Rock?
Always.
KXM. Let me see if he's underwear. Oh, there he is.
Right on,
What's up,
KXM.
man?
It's good to see you, brother. Right on. Very cool. Very cool.
So I've just ordered. I used to have one, but you know, with the injured stuff, injured stuff in Hatton, I don't know where the hell it is, but I just reordered Charles my rubber snake.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. I'm right there with you.
That is attached to a 8-foot piece of clear monofilament.
I know where this
All
is
right.
going.
Which the other end of that 8-foot is attached to a little chip clip,
Mm-hmm.
and it's stored away safely in the side compartment of my golf bag.
Yeah.
Until a good moment.
Nice.
And they have
Nice.
regularly. They used to, and they're about to start back up.
There you go.
I've been, talking about snakes. I've seen, this is not an exaggeration in any way, shape, or form. I've seen at least 30 snakes in the last 20 days.
Wow.
Most of them are about 12 to 16 inches long, about the size of your finger. But that's That's not a good size, actually. They look cute, but if you get the wrong, species, it can be real bad.
Well,
Mhm.
what Charles is mildly saying is that, and if you know Charles, he's in pool business, and around pool edges are the grates. In the fall, you get leaves, a lot of oak trees here in Carolina, and North Carolina leads the country in venomous snake bites due to one species of snake, the copperhead. So he's got plenty of weekly stories of copperheads in pool grates.
I used to take pictures. I used to take photographs, and then I just stopped. I stopped. And it's every kind of snake you can think of, guys. There's lots of different kinds of snakes: corn snakes, rat snakes, gopher snakes, all kinds of vipers.
But when you open that grate up, you proceed with caution.
They love skimmers because skimmers like a little water cave, especially if it's got a bunch of debris built up in it. You want to talk about a beautiful home.
Yeah.
The food just comes to you. It's ridiculous. But we're ready for it. We take care of it. It's part of the normal gig. We do it all the time. Guys are trained. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful and watch out. We just have to show some caution.
When you reach in for that basket, be careful.
Never just plunge your hand into a skimmer basket.
No.
In the wintertime, the dead of winter, you're not going to see a snake in there. But you're going to freeze your flipping hand off, okay? So there's a downside to the wintertime. But there's no snakes. And I'll say this. There is the rare oddity from time to time where you'll see, like, we'll have, like, an early this, and immediately you'll see one at a weird time. You can see one anytime. But in the dead of winter, typically, no. But you have to be careful.
My guys saw a lot of them today, actually. They were uncovering a pool. And they said there was about 12 snakes around it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a nest.
It was a tarp cover. Yeah. And they're only garter snakes, though. They're not. I mean, the only other snake that we have up here that might be venomous is the eastern diamondback, but that's up in the mountain. That's up in the mountains.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We have that here too, but
the thing that's nice about the big rattlers is they'll let you know they're there.
Right.
They'll give you a moment to think.
No surprise.
Some crazy snake stories. But the little ones, you don't hear them.
Nope.
You just got to really be on your toes.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do, man. And just assume they're there.
They're here, but I've never seen one in the wild. I see lots of copperheads, but never seen.
Yeah, I see a lot more copperheads than I do rattlesnakes.
Oh, of course.
Do you see them on the golf course, Tony?
No, I'm careful though. At work, I see them everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, of course. It is that time of the year, but it's worse in the fall though.
Oh, okay. When they're seeking shelter underneath somebody's house or something.
October here in where I live is a big snake month, biggest snake month year after year, October.
About the same here. About the same. Yeah.
All right. So it's very nice to see everybody. Thanks for coming out and hanging out on Tuesday night. We get to talk about Van Halen. Damn.
Hey, did we get Guitar Man 45?
We did.
Bo, I'm going to say hello again, bro, because I forgot.
What's up, dude?
Good to see you. Right on, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is great to see all you guys on Tuesday. It is. So today we're talking about this Mammoth tour, obviously, and just ecstatic and can't shut up about this and won't, even the day anyway. But anyway, some big news in the Van Halen world today. Mr. Sammy Hagar got his star on the Walk of Fame. Good for him. Let's give
That's
Sammy
great.
Right on, Sammy.
All right, Red Rocker.
Congratulations, dude.
I'm gonna bring up just some images of it, but if you guys watched the ceremony and the speech, he had Guy Fieri there, Charles, and
John Mayer.
John Mayer, and
John Mayer was rocking the.
Yeah, let me just roll some of these images. You can see that.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
Wow.
Look at him, dude.
I wish I don't look that good right now, and I'm 57.
You remember about a decade and a half ago, he still had the internet. Well, it's been a good 16, 18 years, but he used to be able to climb that scaffolding, remember?
Right. So today, Mr. Sammy Hagar, I think it was like 11 a.m. ceremony, received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. To a little bit of a crowd, looked like behind him, couldn't really see how big, but on all sides. But yeah, Guy Fieri, John Mayer.
John Mayer rocking the Van Halen shirt.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the criteria is, Charles, to get a star. I know they come from all forms of the arts. What do you think is the criteria?
Well, I know you got to pay for it. He has to pay for his star, I believe. I've heard that a few times. I don't remember all the details, though.
There's a selection committee.
Yeah. They give you the opportunity. You are legitimately awarded with it. And
I mean, are you nominated? Does somebody have to nominate you? How does that work? Anybody in the chat?
I don't know all the details on that.
Yeah, if you know.
I don't know.
But good for him, though. I mean, for him to, and his speech, if you listen to it, it was lengthy, and he thanked a lot of people, couple people, Ronnie Montrose, Eddie Van Halen specifically, but was very appreciative and humble in his speech, as Sammy is. He's as classy of a guy as your mama would want you to hang out with, but it was a great speech. I didn't listen to the Guy Fieri speech or the John Mayer speech.
John Mayer had a great speech. His was the best.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Chad Smith was there, and Michael Anthony, obviously. Chad Smith was joking because right behind that stage, there was a chair, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers star was right there, and it was covered. He's like, somebody's sitting on my star.
Oh, it's close by. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like the next one, I think.
That's funny.
It looks like tequila's good for you. Looks like.
Tequila's been good to Sammy. Good Lord.
Oh, look at that, dude. Nice.
That is really badass. It's fun to walk down Hollywood Boulevard and see the stars and go by Grauman's. It's a fun touristy thing to do if you haven't done it. It's worth doing it, actually. Although I'm not so sure how the streets of LA are at this moment in time. You might want to check with your local tourist agent. But it's a really cool thing to see, especially if you can get a tour, possibly a guided tour of the hills. It sounds kind of cliche. When I was I guess I was maybe a sophomore in high school. A couple of my friends, we all piled into a really nice Chevy Malibu. God, I wish I had that car. I wish I had that car now. And we went
early 70s.
We went to this would have been 76,
No, I'm. I mean the Malibu.
Oh, yeah, it's like a 74.
Nice.
74, 75 Malibu. It was Dave Schmitz's mom's, but it was souped up because his dad was a gearhead. Oh, it was badass. It was fucking
Awesome.
badass. But anyway, so we all go on a trek. We go to Hollywood and we buy a map of the stars' homes, and we decide we were getting high and drinking, by the way, and we decided that we were going to go and we're going to go find Hollywood homes and go check them out. And every freaking home we found, you couldn't see the house because all it was a big gate and a bunch of big high, bushes and walls. And it was a little lackluster, but it was an adventure. What are you going to do? It's a lot of fun, guys.
To keep people out like you.
A lot of fun, man. LA's a fun place. Look at Sammy having fun. Look at him.
Yeah, good for him, dude. That's cool. So cool, though. But yeah, you can watch that. That just happened. I guess 11 a.m.
Pacific time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was around 2:30 around here.
Yeah.
Eastern.
There's Mikey.
Yeah, there's Mikey.
Very cool. Very cool.
Nice.
John Mayer gets around. He really does. He shows up in the craziest places. Incredible talent. Incredible talent. Good for Sammy. Right on, man.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That is cool, though.
Every once in a while, Boner Jams will say something in the chat, you guys, and it just makes me blush, and I swear to God, I'm trying not to. You rock, Boner. Like that. Thank you. Priceless. Right on, brother.
All right. Let me tell you guys what we're gonna I don't have it in here. Hadn't been made yet. Can't. Never mind. All right.
Never mind.
I was excited.
So yeah, the Walk of Fame site, the website has the exact address. So if you're out there and you want to see it, you can go right to it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know who's right next door on each side, but
right on. Right on, R2. Very cool, man.
That is a nice guitar.
yeah, that was nice. We had seen that because Rob owned it,
Mm-hmm.
So R2, bro, I'm glad if he was unloading it, I'm glad you got it.
Yep.
That is outstanding. Absolutely. Just owning something that Rob had is really cool. It's really, really cool.
Keep it in the Van Halen family.
Yeah.
Rob has enough guitars over there at Dojo 5150.
Yes, he does. Good God, he got 350
holy
pounds
moly.
of flipping German brass hanging on the walls, man. I'm so envious.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, so what is your plan, Charles, to next Friday? Because I'm leaving early. Some friends of mine, neighbors of mine, have a place up there. That's very, very close to where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm leaving really early in the morning, heading up there. And
What time do you expect to be at your friend's?
I expect to be up there late morning. So, yeah.
I'm leaving here about 10:30, 11 o'clock. That'll put me there. It should put me there an hour. Right on, Jay. I love German brass too, brother.
What's up, Jay?
F you,
Randy
Tone,
Bryce
for
in the
life.
house.
Randy,
up,
it's good to see you, Randy. Right there, dude.
What's up, Randy?
By the way, a little shout out to the OU 812 boys. You guys kicked ass the other day. It was freaking spectacular. I love you guys.
Yeah. So, Randy, nice to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. All right.
Tony. I'll be there, about an hour before the meet and greet.
Okay. So you're not getting there till 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe a little before that, I'm gonna make great time. As long as the roads are clear, I'm going to be flying up that mountain. It's not going to be any big deal. Coming out of Charlotte to Cherokee is.
Well, other than checking in my hotel and having lunch with friends nearby, I should be ahead of you, bro.
Yeah, you'll be ahead of me. You will be. Well, you're already going to be up there. Okay. That's all good. That's all good.
Yeah. So everybody, next Friday, expect a pre-show live stream here on the channel with me and Charles, and maybe Ed or Brendan will be in here.
Hope so.
Yeah. So we'll see. Brendan controls a lot of the stream stuff in here, with the live stream and the images and the comments and all of that. So maybe he'll be here and we'll have a couple of them in studio. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going live for about an hour at 6 p.m. Eastern. So weird day and weird time, and we'll only be on for a good hour, but we should be right in the middle of something exciting, Charles. I mean,
and so after the meet, after the meet and greet, we're going to have a couple of hour window. That's where we can go say hello to the casino. You may have to drag me out of there, talk me down, but don't let me be late for the show. We got really good seats. But no, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna document the whole thing, and I can't wait. Me and Tony are gonna have some fun, guys. We full on deserve this, and we've been waiting patiently. Well, not really. That's kind of bullshit. We're getting giddy about this. It's going to be a big time for us, and I can't wait.
Right. Well, they so with the way they've been and the people that they've toured with, they have not hit the Carolinas at all as a headliner. The last time being 2 years ago, April, whatever it was, late April, and we were in Raleigh, waiting to see a headline Mammoth show, and they had 4 or 5 dates left on that run, and a couple of them got COVID, crew, whoever, and snubbed.
What a shame.
And you still got a guitar pick. I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
Right, but in the course of time, Wolf did go on and say that that they would try their best to make up those dates in those cities like that, in those areas. And and a lot of stuff, and I realize, I mean, it's out, everything is out of their control. They hope they come back to see us, but they're doing it. They're out there. They're out with Metallica, out with, headlining. Yeah. So
That is
just
awesome.
so we haven't, until now. And there's some markets, some viewers who watch the show. They've seen, Ed. You've had the opportunity to see Mammoth as a headliner how many times? A bunch.
I haven't yet. No.
No, in your area, the opportunity.
The opportunity. Yes, a lot. And matter of fact, I'm thinking about seeing them in August when they come back with, I think it's Metallica.
I can remember, Ed, about a year ago, it's been about a year, sitting here, and they were coming to your back door, and me and Tony were like, yeah, they're not coming to North Carolina or South Carolina.
And I didn't go, and you guys were like,
Virginia. I've got to travel halfway across the country to see him. And you're like, yeah, 45 minutes down the road, We get a lot of that. Hey, let me give a quick shout out. Quentin James just got a new computer tower in the mail, and it's a gift. It's a gift from All Dave All Night, Boner Jams, and Randy Price. I want to give you guys a shout out. Quentin James is a fucking national treasure, and you guys rock, man. That's a cool thing to do. Part of the community, guys. Right on.
Wow.
Right
on. They're awesome.
What'd they get him?
A new computer tower.
What is that?
That's a computer. He needs a better computer for his streaming.
Okay, a new computer. I thought you said a new computer tower.
That's what he said in the chat. He says he got a new tower. So I guess he's going to, I'm not exactly sure what that means.
I don't know.
Computer box. The computer itself.
It's essentially got him a new computer. And
all right, that answers.
Yeah, sorry, Tony. I was just reading what was there.
No worries.
But that's awesome, and you guys rock. Fucking cool as shit right there. Yep. I like this community. This is a really good bunch of people around here, you guys.
Hey, hello, Todd Janey.
Hey, Todd. Welcome.
Right on, Todd.
How you doing, Todd?
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Halenville, bro.
Apparently, he's a party animal.
Nice.
All right. Let's start the party, man.
I've known a few of those.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, Andy Carson says that his wife won a $4,000 jackpot at Cherokee last week.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, rub some of that off on me and Tony, brother. Right here, man.
Let me correct you, Charles. Rub some of that off on Charles.
I just want to play a little bit. I'm at Cherokee Casino, guys. My gosh.
Oh, I'll go in there with you.
He's going in. He's going in.
Oh, I'm going in.
He'll be the cheerleader.
Yeah.
You'll see. I'll be dragging him out of there to get to the show. I'm up. I ain't leaving. I'll say it's Wolfgang. He'll be, damn. He'll go, guys. He will make the right choice. Trust me. But
let me clarify something, Charles. I don't have to work the next. Listen, I don't have to work the next day. I don't have to drive after the show. Anything. I can sleep as late. Well, I can't sleep as late as I want, but I can. So yeah, I'm gonna be the guy holding a drink.
Yeah.
So I'm already gonna say right here and right now, you're gonna see some sort of container in my grasps while we're up there, whether it's on the live stream, images, or videos after the fact. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That's why I'm staying up there. That's not why I'm staying, but you think I'm not going to drink and I'm staying there on site? Come on, bro.
I can't wait to see this live video.
We're going.
This is gonna be fun.
Disclaimer: if we say anything next Friday or act any way, God forbid, or show our junk accidentally or otherwise.
It can happen. It can happen. You never know.
But hopefully, here's the plan. Here's the plan for next week. We're sitting 5th row, and you know what that means.
Catch a pick?
No, that means from the time that show starts. You remember what the crowd looked like at the Dallas show, the free Dallas show, where when they started into Pound Cake and that whole crowd just started to sway toward the stage. Yeah. So, but if you guys notice, every show, Wolf has a wristband on and it's got a WVH logo on it, and he is the only one that wears them. You can't buy them. None of the other guys in the band. And after every show, he takes it off like he did in Van Halen, and out it goes. And it needs to come here. Okay. I've got plenty of guitar picks from Wolf, and since these 2 albums and all these runs, and all the dudes in it, from John, from Ronnie. I got drumsticks from Garrett, and I've got all that stuff. But I want the Mammoth sweatband. That's the goal.
I hope that happens for you, brother.
That's the goal.
That would be cool.
I hope that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christopher in the chat, Christopher Silva, he texted me the other day. He hit $370 jackpot at Firekeepers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Out of how many, though?
Oh, he's got the game. Tony. Christopher knows. He knows how to gamble.
Yeah. I'm not a gambler. I'm
not either. I'm just gonna be at Harris with my buddy Tony, and damn, man, we're gonna do some gambling, just a little hour or so. Gotta kill some time, right?
But see, here's the thing. Charles is bringing dough to gamble with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And you expect to lose it.
Absolutely.
So if you do come out ahead or even, then it's a good day.
Oh, I'm going down in flames. And I'm going to have a wonderful time doing it, though. And if I happen to get lucky and actually win.
But see, Charles, here's the difference. The difference is I'm taking a wad of cash too.
Right there.
You always have to have a little bit of cash on.
That's right.
But when I get there and I see Charles, I give Charles all my cash. And then that night,
he'll spend it for you.
That night or the next morning, depending on, he gives it back to me at that point. As long as I'm not in jail.
minus interest.
You know, that's bail money.
Bail money.
JIC bail money.
Oh, Tony, don't worry. My daughter Ashley or Taylor will bail us out of jail. We don't have any problem with that.
There you
Shit,
go.
between the two of them, they'll get us out. We're in good hands, brother.
JG.
Right on,
No,
JG. Right
Really,
on,
What's
man.
up?
bail money. The
Right on.
bail money. Yeah, it's not for DUI. It's in, you know.
Oh, nobody's getting any DUIs.
Yeah.
No.
That's,
Uh-uh.
yeah.
No, that's not in the cards. We don't do that shit.
No.
And I heard the police down there are hard asses too. So I watched Smokey and the Bandit. I know what's going on.
I'll say this. And the Carolinas in general, the state troopers are some of the most nicest, most polite, courteous, like freaking Boy Scouts until they catch you drinking and driving.
Ah,
And then they turn into the biggest fucking prick you have ever seen. I've seen it happen, not to me personally, but I've seen it happen. And so you know,
I wouldn't know.
I've seen it.
I
I've
wouldn't know.
seen it, man. And they get mad. They take it personal because they
Well-
have to see the downside and live with the downside
yeah,
of drinking
the
and
aftermath.
driving.
Right.
I don't blame
Yeah.
them.
No.
You know.
But we all have been in. I bailed a couple people out of jail before, but we've all been in a vehicle as young people, maybe not behind the wheel individually, but we've all been in a, you know, I'm sure multiple times back then
Yeah.
with somebody who was very. We left a place one night as young people. I wasn't driving, and a buddy of mine who I used to go to a bunch of concerts with. I'm not going to mention him. He'll know this story if he's watching. But we leave this place. It's a couple of us and this other guy driving, and there's a cop parked right up in the next parking lot or the next whatever beside the bar, and there's like a U-turn place because there's like a little concrete island about that wide that goes down in between, so you have to go around it to make the U-turn to go back the other way, and cops sitting there looking at everybody that makes that U-turn. We leave that place, and my buddy is juiced, and he goes to make the U-turn, and the other guy says, "Hey, dude, it's a cop right there. Don't look up. Don't look." And he looks up like that, making the U-turn, and he plops up on the damn concrete divider over it with the back tires and makes his damn U-turn. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smooth, brother. Smooth.
Yeah, that we still talk about. Don't look there.
Yes, JG. Tony and I have seen them. We were fortunate enough to catch them with Guns N' Roses
Oh, that's right.
last
You did.
year.
Yeah.
We were supposed to see them with Dirty Honey in Raleigh, and that's when the COVID thing hit, and they had to cancel that particular show. We got to watch them drive the tour bus out of the parking lot and wave to them.
There is a video up on this channel from the Raleigh show where they opened for Guns N' Roses. The final song of that night, that is still, I got copyright hit, but it's still there. The final song, Epiphany, and he does band introductions too. It's I'm surprised that my new phone, it was that good, but it's up there and you can see that. But that was when he did the Guns run. That was 3 years ago. Charles, that show that they canceled The last time they were in North Carolina was 2 Aprils ago. Not last
Wow,
April,
yes it
the
was.
year before.
Yes it was.
Wow.
And we're out there live doing a pre-show in the parking lot, and they had just canceled the show, and we were all in shock, and as Charles said, sat there and watched the bus just drive away.
I've got it on video.
And the tour ended
That's right.
at that moment. And yeah, but they have not returned until now. Friday night, a week from Friday.
Yeah, Tony, you're right. We spent an entire year complaining to everybody who would listen about the fact that they just weren't coming to North Carolina. I remember now. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, to no one's real fault, but still unfortunate. Not a lot of concerts out there. Some good ones. This summer and last summer weren't great concert years around here, but with that and there's not a lot of concerts that I had wanted, to go see.
I passed up seeing. Good God, I don't even want to admit this, but it's the truth. I passed up seeing Dragon Force last week. Herman Lee. Could have gone and seen Dragon Force. I was tired. I got in late, but I could have made it happen, and I didn't. I passed up seeing Toto last week. I was tired. I got in late, but I could have made it happen. I regret both of those. Really, really bad. I regret it. I'm blessed with a lot of shows here in Charlotte. That whole no shows coming, man, everybody has come here and they're coming back. It's one of the most show-going years I have ever had in my life. It's a little crazy, Tony.
How you like that new merch there?
I love it. That is just popping new merch.
This right here is new merch for the upcoming All Worlds tour. Yeah. Yep. So, and there are new arrivals on Sammy's site that you can. There they are. They're on this. I'm sorry that the Walk of Fame stars on the shirt. That's a must-have right there, Charles.
Those are some really nice shirts. I like the baseball, the lower right-hand corner. I like the 3/4 sleeve baseball jersey.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Nice.
Takes you back
Nice
to
hoodie
those
up there too. It's
80s.
got the date on the back of the hoodie.
Checking that out.
It's a hoodie. It's not a zippy. I am not a fan of the zip up hoodies. I like it to be on me, So
you like a pullover hoodie instead of a zip up.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I like the zip up because I
was going to say
I like to feel I can get out of it quick
too, man.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about okay, functionality. My work hoodies for my company have the hand-through pocket in the front for cold weather, so you can put your hands together at your stomach if you want to. So it's got the stomach through pocket, I guess is what I'm talking about. You can't have that with a zip-up hoodie, so I'm going for the pullover, Tony. I'm going for the pullover hoodie, Ed.
But zippy hoodies, the thing is when you have the pullover, Charles, you have some that are really thick, really, really thick, and some that are not so thick. You can't have the big ones on the zip. They're always the,
Thinner material.
flimsy kind.
Mm-hmm.
And after you wash them a few times, even more so. It's not the zipper, but yeah, no, it's they don't end up well in their age. But nice to see that they have a hoodie. I might grab a hoodie there. That's handsome.
We're gonna merch out, dude. We got the merch package that we get from the meet and greet, and that's really cool. A lot of that's going up on the wall and stuff behind me. But we're gonna see some really nice stuff, man.
I forgot about that, Charles. That's in July that we're going to that 10th row too. But we got VIPs too. So one of these shirts might be in there already.
Yeah, that's true.
Or a hoodie. I don't know. It's on the. We gotta look. Yeah, I'm just got Mammoth on the brain.
So what do you guys think about Satriani getting an amp that's supposedly going to make him sound like Eddie better?
Well, that's a really good question, Ed.
Isn't it in the fingers?
Well, that's what I was going to say. That we've heard all kinds of guitar players talk about how they've a few of them, not all kinds. Let me rephrase what I'm about to say. We've heard different guitar players say they've actually walked up to Eddie's rig and struck a couple of chords and done this, that, and the other thing with it. They've had that opportunity, and it never, ever sounds like Ed. Mm-hmm. Okay? And we've heard stories of Ed going up to other equipment and sounding like Ed. Right. So, yes, I agree with you 100%. It is in the fingers. And here's the thing. I don't care if you were to walk up to Joe Satriani, hand him the amp head and cab configuration that Edward used with one of Ed's guitars and Ed's blessing. He's not Edward Van Halen. Mm-hmm. So this whole business of trying to make him as Eddie as he could possibly be is ridiculous. He's Joe freaking Satriani. He is one of the kings of guitar. He is impressive beyond impressive. I'm not expecting him to pull off Ed. I'm expecting him to play his best and kick some ass. That's what I'm expecting.
I think, Charles, though, is to answer your question, Ed, when you try to achieve that tone as close as you can, and the tone comes from the fingers and the playing, okay? Mm-hmm. But when you're trying to recreate someone else's that tone and you play it, you don't recognize it unless you play a Van Halen song, and then it's right at home, So I think Satch, if he can get as close as he can get to Ed's tone, and he's playing Van Halen songs, I think he'll be just fine.
And I really hope that he puts his own flair on the songs too, because that's fine with me.
I do too.
And I would love to hear a classic Van Halen tune that they haven't played in a long time, like Romeo Delight or something like that. But I don't think they're going to. They're going to play mostly, Hagar era kind of things, and maybe, I hope they change it up and put a few gems in there, even if Sammy doesn't sing them. Maybe Mike can, So yeah, and Joe to, try to sound like Ed is fine, but he's his own guitar player. He's got his own style, and I think a little bit of his, virtuosity connected to it, and is fine with me. I don't need to hear it note for note. There are plenty of people out there that can play Eddie Van Halen, and it sounds
Ed.
really close to Eddie.
All right, Ed, what is your date up there? Are you planning on going to watch this tour?
Oh yeah.
What is your date up there?
The Friday after yours.
Okay.
Your
right.
mate, I forget July. I mean, it's July 10th or something.
Right. So it's the week after.
I'm the week after you guys.
That's going to be an exciting week, bro.
Yeah.
Is it wrong for me to be more excited to get to see Michael Anthony and get to hear him sing than I am to see Sammy? God, yeah. I know. Is that wrong?
No, not at all.
I'm sorry. I'm a Michael fan, man.
I sat in the second row before in front of Michael, and he is amazing.
Yes.
He's just amazing.
All right. And he's going to sing a couple of old school. He'll do a couple of Dave tunes.
I hope
and
so.
He does him justice. Yeah, man, I can't wait.
All right. Let's turn the corner. All right, shall we? Let's turn the corner. All right.
Absolutely.
Let's take a break before we.
Hey, don't forget, I got an unboxing.
Well, I'm not gonna forget, Charles. All right. So, where was I?
I might forget.
Hang on. Let me think. All right. So, we're gonna continue to talk more about this Sammy Hagar tour in the weeks to come. That show is not until July, and we will have a lot of shows that will be Sammy and Mike related as we approach that. All right. So everybody, thanks for hanging in there. It's 10:19. Go fill your teacups. Go get another cup of coffee. You know what we're going to do in the meantime? We're going to score you some trivia and some cool prizes.
Nice.
All right.
That's what that means. All right. So for tonight, we're going to pull you some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia, and with a twist. All right. It's got a little bit to it. It's a two-part questions. You must not waste your time typing one part into the chat.
Two parts to the answer, guys.
Just save it. Two-part question. Okay, seriously. And we are not even going to recognize one part if should that happen, Charles and Ed. All right. Just saying. But for tonight, we're going to give you some cool prizes to play for. Thanks for being here, too, by the way. It's always great to see you guys. Subscribe here if you're not. We talk Van Halen or Mammoth WVH every Tuesday right here on the Fruitcake Tony YouTube channel. If you're new here, thanks for being here. For tonight, and we do this nearly impossible Van Halen trivia every Tuesday, and sometimes they're harder than others, but there's a two-part question for tonight. Remember, but for tonight, we're going to score you out. First of all, we're going to pay you for being here. I like that. $1 million Van Halen bucks. $1 million.
Must have cash.
Maybe the casino will take that.
They should. It ought to be good for a free something. Absolutely.
We'll be bringing a couple along with it, not to the casino. No. All right, and we're also going to score you tonight with this Mammoth hitting the East Coast, back in the USA. All of a sudden, we have Mammoth temporary tattoos in the house. We've been saving these for a special occasion. Tonight's a special occasion. So when you go see Mammoth, you know Wolf has that logo right on his wrist, and you can put that there like we're going to do. And you can too. So while you're at the show, Wolf will see that you got a tattoo like he does. All right. Plus, for tonight, we're going to chunk in a couple of Mammoth stickers for your laptop or your cooler, or whatever you want to stick them on. Your neighbor's BMW. How about it, Charles?
I like it.
Right in the middle, baby.
I like it, man.
All right. And for tonight, this is the very last one. And Steve is saying there are no more. Steve's the guitar pick guy. There might be more that say different things on them. This is the last one I have, the last one I'm giving away. It's going out tonight, and it is a Steve Rosen ToneChaser.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Guitar pick.
That is one of the coolest picks on the planet, man.
Yeah.
It's the last one, too. So that's going out, too. So there is your prize pack for tonight. A two-part question. I'm going to put it up on the board. You guys are back from the fridge.
Bring your A game, kiddies. This is a Tony special.
That is beautiful.
It's absolutely cool. He really loves that, Patty. He loves that.
Yes, sir.
Way cool.
I don't have the lid on in the day. I have the lid on. All right. So, nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. You might know this and you might not, but please submit both in order, both parts of this question. It is a two-parter in one line. All right. Watch them all. Watch them all. Type in one. I know. I know how this shit goes. Right.
Herb of Fireside Studios, you be well, brother.
See you, Herb.
Rock on, bro.
See you, bro. All right, let's get into this. All right. Okay, so two-parter. Here we go. The first correct that we see, we need both parts in order to complete your nearly impossible Van Halen trivia answer. Good luck. Here it is. Two-part. While on tour in 1978 with Journey, Eddie Van Halen accidentally got what all over Steve Perry's white stage clothes, and what did Steve do after that? What and what?
Two parts.
Come on. Come on. I see it. Hang on. Keith Campbell.
Keith Campbell got it.
He got it.
Well played, Keith.
Right on.
Bona Jams. That's funny.
Keith Campbell swoops in.
Nice.
According to Perry, though, according to Steve, he said
That
he
was
didn't
a
cry.
couple. Ralph, welcome.
Well done, Ralph. Welcome to Halenville, bro.
What's
That
up,
was
Ralph?
That was a couple answers behind the winner, and these are subsequent.
Could have happened that way, Dave.
All right, so Keith Campbell is our big winner for tonight. Keith, email me your stuff. I'm gonna send out this cool prize pack to you. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and let me put this out there too. Our nearly impossible Van Halen trivia game that we play here on Tuesday, it is brought to you exclusively by Legend Picks. If you want custom guitar picks, Legend Picks, link is in the description. Yep, hit him up. This guy makes picks for all these people and us, and yeah, he can make them for you too. You play, then Greg at Legend Picks. That's all you need to know. Links are in everything Fruitcake Tony. Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right on.
Hey, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
Right on,
Good
Todd.
to see you, dude.
Beer. According to Steve Perry, that he had a satin Journey jacket that he was pretty proud of, and that got stained. And
shit, I'd have cried too.
He went into the bathroom and to wash it off, but he said he didn't cry. He said he was upset, but he didn't cry. He opened the door, and they were having a food fight, and he got hit with a tub of guacamole from Eddie.
Splat.
Yeah, could have been worse. Could have been a lot of other stuff, knowing Van Halen.
Yeah, exactly, which makes me beg to ask who was winning the food fight, Charles.
That was a good.
I would say Eddie.
But he missed Dave and hit Steve, so he's not a good throw.
I'd love to have a story about me getting hit with guacamole. Not the crying part, but
yeah,
I'd be proud of that badge. That'd be cool, man.
I've never been in a food fight.
Oh, I have. Man, I got busted in like the 5th grade. Okay. Cafeterias back in the old days, you came in and typically the tables were like scissored. They would accordion and go into the walls. And then they would come out for lunch, and then sometimes they'd have functions where they'd keep them up against the wall and put chairs and stuff.
Right.
But they had these plastic spoons that you got with lunch, and those suckers were really firm and rigid. And you could take a green bean, and I shit you not, you could launch it 100 feet with accuracy. And so one day, this kid named, I tell stories about this kid. I've got stories about this kid for 10 years straight in my childhood. His name is Donald Robarge. The biggest Kiss fan on the planet Earth. That might be what's wrong with him. I'm just throwing that out there. But anyway, he takes a green bean and he's sitting there at the table and he's sitting between me and David. And he says, look, he's Chuck, look. And he shoots a green bean at the freaking cafeteria lady serving lunch.
Oh, no.
And he nailed her right in the forehead. I mean, just. It started an argument between him and another kid took one and he shot it at him. And then another one took and shot it. And pretty soon it was green beans flying everywhere. And it was potatoes. And it was this. It was that. And it was a full-on food fight like you would see in a movie. It was crazy. And it just happened like that. And then it was over. We lost cafeteria privileges for like 30 days. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. We all had to bring our lunches from home and shit.
Wow.
We had to apologize to the lady. At this assembly, they brought her out and literally stuck her in front of the whole student body. And everybody's like, we're so sorry. Her name was Mrs. Idsath. I remember her name.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Was it a spork?
Yes. Yes, a spork. That's what we called him.
Spork. Yep.
That's what we called him, Ed. Sporks, bro.
That's
the good old days, man. The good old days.
Launching green beans at the cafeteria lady. Oh shit. All right, Ed. I meant to tell you, dude. I'm kind of liking the Monsters of Rock shirt you sporting there.
Oh,
pal.
thanks. I have a couple of them. I have
That's
a black one and a white one.
Brother. That is so badass.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I meant to in the green room, but we were talking. But
Yeah,
pumping
1988.
the monster, the
Andy
MOR.
Carson's taking off. You guys be safe, Andy.
See you,
Andy, see you, my brother. Be well. All right, Andy off. Fire Station 5, Chattanooga. Keeping the streets safe. And there in a flash. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is. All right, so Keith Campbell is our big winner for tonight. That's the last Steve Rosen ToneChaser pick
That's
that
cool.
we have too.
That's very cool.
That's
Right on, man.
Yeah, that is the last one. I'm kind of bummed I have one. These guys have one, but we hope Steve makes more. Steve, if you're watching, you know, yeah, that new cover on the 3rd edition, that's a handsome image. Yeah. But yeah, that's the last one that Steve says no more for now. So
Okay.
he doesn't even have any. So yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Right on, man.
All right. So as we have been talking about all night, expect a pre-show live stream here on this channel on Friday, May the 10th, which is a week from this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. We are going live from Harrah's at Cherokee Resort in Cherokee, North Carolina, in Western North Carolina.
Awesome.
Hop, skip, and a jump for Charles, but about 4 and a smidge, 4 and a pee break away for me. Yeah. So I'm going to get out on the road early. I've got one of these out here all prepped and ready for the loud music experience. So got her all cleaned up and ready to pimp it out. What do you think, Charles?
Big pimping, baby. That's all I'm saying.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, baby, we're going there. We are. So please tune in. I know you expect to see us on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And you still will, but Friday is a little bit weird, and we're going live before this show after the meet and greet, so we'll be able to give you a little rundown on that. We are going to do Show Me Your Pick on Saturday, May the 11th, the following night, and for the Mammoth 2 tour concert recap. Okay. That's Saturday. That's the day after. We'll give you a full recap, videos, picks, etc., etc., etc. I'll show you that Mammoth sweatband that Wolf chunked my way. I'll show it to you Saturday night. But Friday night, 6 p.m., but in between the meet and greet and the show will be going live. So it'll be lots of fun, hopefully lots of sounds, lots of sights, lots of people. As Charles said, I'm social. I talk to everybody. I'm giving guitar picks to everybody I see.
All right.
Yeah, I should be a politician. No, I shouldn't be.
Don't want to get into that crap.
I didn't say that. But no, it whole point is this is going to be fun. Going to be a bunch of people, and can't wait. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
But in the meantime, we're going to still run some Show Me Your Pick here this Saturday. That's this Saturday. We're right on the last day of April. And so Saturday, this is what, May the 4th coming up. Saturday night, we're gonna venture off the beaten path here. Let me explain before some of you probably already saw the card up there, but we on Show Me Your Pick, we show you a bunch of guitar picks and rock memorabilia from my collection. I collect all genres of music, so therefore there will be Show Me Your Picks episodes in all genres of music. And this Saturday, we're going to venture into, we've done some country shows on Show Me Your Pick, a lot of rock shows, obviously, but we're going to venture down a different road Saturday night, and we're going to talk about Commodores.
Are we checking out Motown? Is that where we're going?
We're going to Motown, baby.
I've been to Motown twice. I'm willing to go a third time. Right on.
So you Motown fans, Soba, we're coming to see you, buddy. Saturday night, we're talking all things the Commodores. We'll show you a bunch of guitar picks and passes and stuff from the Commodores in their career, and even some solo Lionel Richie stuff. You gotta love Lionel Richie. I'm not real fond of Lionel as an actor as of late. I thought he was kind of cool on The Voice. We'll talk about all that too. But his stuff with and his solo stuff right after the Commodores, as far as great songs and a great voice, it doesn't get much better than Lionel Richie singing a love song.
Right. Singer, songwriter. Crazy.
Crazy
good.
So that's Saturday night. We'll entertain right here, 9 p.m. Eastern. Or 9:05 or 9:15. And so this past Saturday, we had Spotlight on the Joe Perry project, and we had special guest Charlie Farron in here with us. That was a lot of fun. So if you had last week's show,
awesome,
and you're new
Thank
here,
you, Ed.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
He was a great guest.
Ed's boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right on.
Very cool. Very cool.
It was great meeting Charlie and hearing all of his stories. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Go watch that from last week. Yeah.
Oh, Sandra's got to take off. It's good seeing you, sweetie.
See you, Sandra. Good to see you, ma'am. Always a pleasure. Everybody say bye to Sandra, and let's give Sandra
Bye, Sandra.
some applause. And let me, excuse me, for those of you that don't know, Sandra Cornett's been in our chat that has that blue wrench there. She is the co-creator of all this stuff that you see on this channel. Show Me Your Pick, that live stream, HALENVILLE Live. We created this show a year after Show Me Your Pick started. Okay. She helped create Show Me Your Pick and helped create this HALENVILLE. And all these images, that lovely intro video and outro that we watch every week, that is all her creation. You know,
Tony, you, Sandra, Brendan, and Tom are the reason I'm on YouTube. Just to throw that out there. I never would have done this without you guys.
Well, dude, I mean, none of us really would. Steve, I had uploaded some stuff from my collection up on YouTube, but never live stuff until 2020 when me and Steve had never been on YouTube, and you see all the stuff that he's put up and everything that he's done since, but none of us were on YouTube. We all have our roots, and a lot of us here on YouTube who do live streams, and a lot of you in the chat also. We met over on Johnny Bean's channel, and that's where Charles and me met. That's where Ed met. That's where all of us, and those of you in the chat, a lot of you, we met you, and you met each other over there on that show. Quite frankly, the live streaming got popular after COVID, or during COVID, excuse me, and that's when we started it. Okay, and a lot of others, So Johnny still does his stuff over there, but that point is that's where a lot of us met. So none of us were on here, but going long story short, when you guys and girls in the chat, when we see Sandra in here, let's give a big welcome and hello. She's royalty around here, and that's the truth.
Yep.
Yeah, she is responsible for us and all this stuff, and helped me get this stuff out of my brain and on here. I learned so much from her. I did. And yeah, so this is why we have so much fun doing this. So thank you, Sandra, and always great to see you. Everybody, just so you know, yeah, that's Sandra. Right on.
Is this a good time for me to
It
open
is.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
So I'm a subscriber to her channel. I have been for a while. I've got to see her channel go through, like all of you, go through some changes over the years. Oh shit, this is cool. So she sent me the last couple of Gary Big G Tholander guitar picks that she had.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
She sent me two of them.
awesome.
So thank you for that, Sandra. I appreciate that. That's super special. And a note. Getting notes from Sandra are absolutely priceless, you guys. Let me just tell you that. Very cool. Very, very cool. And, there we go. Bubble wrap. I got bubble wrap, guys. Right there. Oh, Sandra, these are cool as shit. Okay, so this is very poignant, by the way. So she sent me some stickers. We got a little Van Halen action.
Sweet.
I got a little of this action right here.
Oh, I love that one.
Isn't that cool? Wait a minute. Oh, damn. That's the tour David Lee Roth blew his voice out in real time at the Forum in Los Angeles, guys.
82.
That brings a lot back. Yep. Diver Down, Hide Your Sheep tour.
Wow.
Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate this more than you know. Thank you very, very much.
That's awesome.
I'm looking forward to all the content that you put out. It's very, very well done. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right on.
I missed the Squatch Squad. That was, I loved it. It went into the paranormal and stuff. She did really good. God, I miss old YouTube stat channels and stuff from times bygone.
I know. You got some Gary Big G picks. I think
Those are so
I have,
special, you guys,
I
man.
have
They are so
one of.
special.
I
Wow.
think I have one of those.
Tony, do you need one? Ed, do
No,
you need
no,
one?
I don't need one. I don't need
You guys
I'd,
one.
need
lo-
one. I will
I'd
hook
love
you up.
one. I'd love one.
I got you, brother.
But
Absolutely, absolutely.
for those that
Very cool.
have one of those, I don't need any more than one. But yeah, I'm lucky to have one, and glad I have one. I miss Gary. Yeah, Gary Big G was he appeared on a lot of Show Me Your Pick early episodes here, and yeah, Gary was a great friend of the channel. He he did live streams, and we would go on his channel late at night, usually with a drink, and he would go on midnight or one. Those were good times. Yeah, they were. Yeah, there's Jay Turner in the house. What's up, Jay?
Right on, Jay.
What's up, Jay?
Good to see you, brother. Right on, man.
Jay Turner, the bass player for the mighty Mean Street.
Absolutely.
You don't know who Mean Street is. They are North Carolina's premier Van Halen tribute band.
Premier.
Yes, they are.
God, they kick ass. They really do.
So yeah, I think by next week I'll be able to show them to you. But
Nice.
well,
Nice.
with it being spring, and I don't know how I'm going to mail these if anybody wanted one or two, but so with good health, hopefully comes a lot of golf, right?
You see, guys, he went right back to the green,
no.
man. He's never left. He's always there. Always.
What I've got on order though, it doesn't make sense to get logoed golf balls, because the way my game is these days, you're going to lose half of them. Okay.
I usually lose every one.
Right. But the point being, to put your logo on your golf ball is so somebody will see it.
Sure.
Okay. But if you lose it, nobody's going to see it. So why not get your logo on your tee instead?
Oh.
Or your message or whatever, because you're lucky if you get your tee back after one use. It's in half.
Tees are history.
So point is, by afternoon on most golf courses, you see the broken tees scattered about on the tee box, some of which are quite interesting, their logos and everything, and if I don't need to use a whole tee on, a lot of instances, I'll grab a piece of a tee off a tee box and be a tee whore in a heartbeat,
Tee whore.
Unless I'm hitting driver, I don't need a whole tee. Anyway, so I've got my stuff, and I'll show them to you next show on golf tees.
Wow.
So I was about to say it, and Kurt pointed out, talking about plastic tees that don't break like wooden ones do. You could put a logo on it. It's just not. I'm trying to visualize, other than your YouTube channel or something on, the actual tee itself.
It's
ball
not a.
would look.
It's
I
not
would
a.
love to
Listen,
see this on a golf ball.
listen.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not a. It's
I would
not
love it.
a. Hang on. It's not a logo. It's script
Mhm.
across. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna tell you what it says, but
Yeah.
I'll show
Yeah.
it when they get here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Those would be cool.
yeah, yeah. All right, let me see.
Yes, Patty. I want a Van Halen golf ball. I want one.
Yeah.
I think a set of Van Halen golf balls would be really cool. HALENVILLE golf balls is what I mean to say.
HALENVILLE balls.
Yeah, I'll take a box of HALENVILLE
I
Probies.
want a box. I want like just maybe a 5-pack or something. All of them nice. Boom, boom, bam. Maybe 6.
I have no interest in logo golf balls because you lose. I mean,
Oh no, these aren't for playing. These are just for. Remember that time on the show back in when?
Adam Roach, what's up, dude?
Adam.
Right on, Adam.
Sorry you missed jump. Poor guy.
Yeah, actually, Keith Campbell mentions HALENVILLE ball markers would be quite badass. A guitar pick, HALENVILLE guitar pick would be a good ball marker.
Well, my ball marker, is a 1971 D quarter.
Yeah, you want something a little heavy. You're right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And the particular one I've used as a ball marker has a couple of drill holes in it. I've used it for so long, I can't even recall, But yeah, it goes nicely in my little prong tool that, is sharp as a razor now after so many years of, but yeah, no. I got golf tees coming, but yeah, no golf balls with any logos on them. That can get expensive. Yeah.
Kurt has an FU tone golf ball from Adam that Adam sent him. That's cool.
Nice.
That's way cool, man.
Yeah. No, I've lose too many golf balls. My home course is a golf ball eating machine. Yeah, it's got water on all, most of the holes. So, yeah. Now.
Yeah, but doesn't the golf course pick those up and clean them and resell them?
I think how a lot of it works is they have guys that do the scuba thing, and they call the company, and the fella comes out and he puts his scuba gear on and he goes in and he for X amount of dollars or whatever, and he gets all the golf balls out in a big net.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have them. I've seen them. They have them around here, but
I got to send you a video I saw, Tony, the other day. I haven't sent it yet, but it's pretty cool how they get the golf balls out of the ponds without scuba.
Oh, how do they do it?
They drag along this big wheel. It's huge, and it has the exact right size of a golf ball, like all these slats, and they roll it across the bottom of the pond, and it picks them all up.
Nice.
And then it dumps them. They dump them into a big bin, almost like farming equipment kind of thing, with the harvesters.
Right.
They dump them into a big bin, and then they bring them off, and they wash them all, and then they sort them all out, and then they sort them by color and whatever, and then they resell them. And I thought that was the coolest video. I said, "Oh, I got to send this to Tony because I'm sure a few thousand of those are his."
Well, when I was when I was playing, and I'll end
Nice,
with
Ed.
when I was playing a lot of golf, I used Titleist Pro V1s, and I
Yeah.
still do, but they're pricey. Okay,
Yeah.
so we were out not long ago, and they're on this one hole. It's near this house, and I guess a lot of golf balls get hit in this lady's yard. Well, she keeps a nice basket out on the tee box,
Oh.
okay, and it's got the latest, I don't know, 7 or 8 golf balls or whatever. And it's a nice little note, leave a donation or have a nice day. It might be. And so I'm losing golf balls out there one day. And we get to that hole, and I look, I'm like, I'm reaching for my wallet. I'm like, man, I'm going to grab a few of these, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah, no,
That's
it
a good
wasn't
idea
cool.
for people who live near the golf course.
Yeah. No, the whole point is I should be hitting shag balls because I suck. That's the point.
But hey, at least you're out there working on it.
But it's getting there.
And it's fun, even if you have a bad golf day.
Take drive from 1 and the approach from 2 and the putt from 3, 2 shots from 5 and 6. I can have a halfway good round, Charles, if I could do that. But it doesn't work that way. No.
Worst day golfing is better than the best day working, man. That's
Exactly.
It was beautiful out there today, though. Beautiful, though. Yeah, it is hard when the hardest choice of your afternoon is, are you going to play the front or the back?
Ah.
Hey, those big decisions. Those big decisions in life. Hey, I got to deal with the dog, you guys. Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right.
So, Tony, I think we should remind the folks about tomorrow night. The Wolf is going to be on Behind the Music.
Mm-hmm.
On Paramount Plus.
Yep.
I don't check your local listings. I forget what time, but
yeah, May 1st is tomorrow.
Yeah.
We just spoke of that last week, right, Ed?
Yeah.
That was what we were talking about. It starts tomorrow, so you'll see a Behind the Music Wolfgang Van Halen episode. Yeah. And yeah, that'll be huge. We'll talk about it next Tuesday. I'm sure there's a channel out there that'll go. Excuse me. Hope you didn't hear that. There's a channel out there that's going to go live. Yeah. So you can count on that live stream. Any anniversary, any time somebody poots, they got to go live. God damn. Yeah. Not big on every little anniversary. I know it was just the anniversary of this or the anniversary of that, but I think most people don't give a shit, Ed.
Yeah, there's a lot of, 40-year anniversaries, as far as Van Halen goes.
Who effing cares?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. There's if it's something big and important is one thing, but every little something from every little catalog or era that no.
Yeah, we don't have to acknowledge all of them.
No. Yeah, I'm not. But somebody's got to have something to talk about.
But we're looking forward to the future.
That's why.
And the future right now is Mammoth.
It is.
And Sammy and Michael. That's pretty much all the Van Halen stuff you're going to get.
It's going to be a good summer. Got both of those shows. We are definitely, Charles and I are definitely planning on another Main Street show.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
count on that being on a Saturday. So we'll couple that with a very cool live stream. You know.
Yeah, that lady you met in the parking lot last time she was so funny. That was awesome. Just a chance
Yeah.
meeting with her. Hey, you're the guy.
Met a lot of
She
people that night.
she
A lot
loved
of
you.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. I bet you did.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Can't wait to go back and see Mean Street. They bring their crowd with them, and it's it's fun. It's a great atmosphere. The all the dudes and their crew and their families are just awesome. You know.
I wish they would eventually branch out and start touring. I mean, I know it probably takes the right
Well,
agent or whatever.
it does. You have to have the right. It's one thing to say it.
Hmm.
So when
There's
you
expenses
see a
involved.
yeah, but when you see a band like Nerd Halen, let's say,
Yep.
okay, and they're doing it, and they're out there doing shows. They have our the within the band. They have the opportunities plus the members of the band can make that happen. You have to understand, Ed, that when you're 18 and you and your boys form a band is one thing, but when you're 45 and 50 and
Hmm.
you got a wife and grown kids and a
Day
lake
job.
house and a business, it
Hmm.
to commit for five grown dudes to commit to an endeavor like a band and keep it going at our age, that's a trick.
That is tough.
That's a damn trick. And you ask anybody that's in a band or has been, it's not just something you can just go out and do. Um, yeah. So it is it's hard to keep it going. I was lucky, and just even back then, 10 years ago now, it's been that long. It still amazes me how for me, I wasn't married. I was the only guy in the band that wasn't married, but I was like, you know how do people our age, how are they in bands? It's so tough unless so that's why I say Nerd Halen, if they can get out there and actually go do shows beyond their area
Yeah.
and have the time and expense and all of that goes with it to do it, that's awesome. At their age,
Yeah.
that every day is a bless. Oh my God.
And
So
you have to make sure that you can cover your costs of travel and all that stuff, and you got to make
well
sure you
that
sell the
that
tickets.
but that included in the endeavor, Ed. I mean,
Yeah.
to
Right.
have the
Exactly.
time, you got to have the time, the money, the everything
Right.
involved. Not
Right.
just you, but your bandmates. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
um,
You have to be all in. Everybody has
I
to be
mean,
all in.
you don't know what happens with the other guy. Is he going to be stable? Is he going to commit? Is that it's tough when you get our age to
Hmm.
commit to an endeavor of being in a band like that. You know, um, it is.
I would love to try to see as many Van Halen tribute bands as I can.
Um,
Whatever era it is, I don't care.
just
Classic,
an
Oh yeah.
example. There are
Hagar.
so many of them, but most. I mean, Jay and Mean Street, they go as far as humanly possible on weekends that they
Yeah.
can drive to and
Right.
back.
Hmm.
Sometimes they do larger shows where they stay overnight, but it's not a every week thing,
Right.
like that. And that's the way most bands are and operate. And hopefully there's stuff near you there's a little bit of a market close, but if you have to drive an hour or 2 or 3, sometimes you have to, you
Right.
know. Right.
Yeah, and that's what Shreddy and everybody wants some. That's what they do around here. They
Right.
only travel so far.
But you can, because your life, when you're 18 doing that, doesn't matter. I got a suitcase packed. Let's
Right.
go. I mean, but at our age, you're grounded, brother.
Right, like Adam says, the band Jump. They're all young guys. They're all 21, except for the lead singer
That's
Mike.
it. They can do that.
He's maybe 30, I think. They can do that. Yeah, they take their girlfriends with them or whatever, and they just toured Australia. And then you have the band Completely Unchained. They go around the country too. I don't know their story, but I think they're older. But yeah, you gotta be pretty much committed and not have a day job that restricts you from touring a lot.
All of you, though, not just you.
All of them, right? Everybody in the band, right?
And even dudes who we know, I mean, call them rock stars or whatever music, but these guys have held day jobs since these 80s bands. These guys that were rich in the 80s and young and spending money as fast as they got it.
Not anymore.
Those guys, they're still out there doing, a lot of those 80s guys still out there on the weekends, but they have day jobs,
Yeah.
I mean,
you need health insurance.
The dude from Rat he's operated Blotzer's. No, Blotzer's operated a very lucrative carpet cleaning business since the money dried up.
Wow.
And a lot of them, Herman, one of the dudes from Accept, has since the 80s he owns a plumbing company. He's a plumber, lifelong.
Huh. Wow.
But they still do weekend flyouts. Everybody's got a day job. This isn't the 80s anymore. You're very, 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 very few are out on tour.
Hey,
out on tour.
You can look at it from a completely different side.
Got a lot of weekend flyout.
Money was tight. It was scarce. I can remember, talk about Motley Crue. They didn't have shit, okay? They had nothing. So to be our age, what was nice about watching Jay and the boys in Main Street performing? I was watching these guys just absolutely killing Van Halen, just kicking it. And I'm knowing they have day jobs. And I'm looking and I'm realizing they have families, and I'm thinking, you know what? These guys are doing it right. They have money in their pocket. They're coming at the mountain from a different attack point. And I'm envious as hell. I really am. I'm impressed.
You guys will see us at a Mean Street show here live on this channel. Here this summer sometime, we are including it in our concert list, and we'll see what else jumps up. You got Steel Panther coming up right before.
Yes, I do. I do.
That's right.
I'm rocking my ass off for the next while, guys. It's going to be real good around here, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's going to be a good summer.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Hot summer nights, summertime girls. God, can't wait.
All I need is Y&T to show up, and Armored Saint is already coming back too. I'm a big Armored Saint fan, so they're coming back to the Fillmore or the Underground one. I think the Underground they're coming to. That's going to be wonderful. There's so much rock on the horizon right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, kids. We're going to wind things down. Subscribe here to the channel if you love Van Halen. And thanks for being a Van Halen fan too. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Because you're a Van Halen fan.
There it is.
And we appreciate you. I'm glad you're here on this channel, but we appreciate you being a Van Halen fan. We very much do. So thanks for that. And leave a thumbs up on the video here on your way out. Do that. That helps. And so tomorrow, when you go on your social medias late morning, when you're taking your break or your lunch and you're watching this or that, or you're watching a couple of shorts, share tonight's live stream out on your social media sites. Do that for me. That's a favor for Tea Cake. Please. Share it over on Twitter.
Right on.
Everywhere, Yeah. And thank you for that. And yeah. So Ed, on behalf of Brendan B. Squared, Ed DeBrill, we're going to bounce. We're going to see you guys next week as we vastly approach our road trip. And we are super excited. We are super excited to share in our super excitement with you. And yeah. So hold on. It's going to be a fun week or two upcoming. Yeah. All right, kids. We're going to scram out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Tuesday. We'll be talking Mammoth WVH next Tuesday. Count on it. Count on it. Yeah. Any last words there, Charles Greene?
Guys, this is Halenville, and around here, it doesn't matter if you go north, south, east, or west. Every single road will lead you to some Van Halen. Have a great week. Be well. Take care of each other. Love you guys. And rock on, man. Take care.